So this is part 2 of our what to do with your overlay drawings video. So after I've done my overlays, you can see right here, I've got everything um, marked up so that you can see the differences. So what I did right here is I've actually gone through and I've highlighted in blue everything that is the difference using the cloud tool, which adds a label too, right? So this is and what I usually do is I'll change the color since we did red on the background. And if you want to stick with this color for everything, you're going to right click on it and you're going to go to set as default. So now you'll see if I click this cloud again, it's going to stay in that blue color. So right here, we're going to make a note. Added receptacle. Oh, we did not change this one. So let's do that again. Okay. Now we're going to set that as default. Okay, so that is, and what I'm doing is basically I'm counting against these. Like you can see right here, they have you can see that this is all clouded, but all it was really doing was just rerouting this feed that was coming from this side over here to essentially create a new feed. So what I am going to do is I'm going to carry a whole new circuit coming out here because before it was just showing it going to there. So you can see right here when we make one now, it's now in blue and the wording is in blue. So they do upsize the conduit right here to 1 inch. So we could get them on that. Okay. All right, so then once I've done that, I'm basically going to just save this one for now. And I'm going to get to that later. I'm going to make a full set because it's actually easier to give to the foreman this way too, so they can operate off the most updated prints and then they can go back and check. As opposed to them like going through, flipping back and forth between everything, they can look through this fairly quickly and see where the changes were. So I'm going to save this as power OOC-24. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to look at the other one, which this is lighting, and we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to look for changes, right? Right here, we've got an added switch. Added switch on digital timer. Okay. And then also the fire alarm device is there. Okay, right here we have so this switch is being moved. Original switch location being moved. Adding an additional 3-way switch. Okay. Same thing right here. We're going to go with this one here is added an additional 3-way switch. Okay. We've looked around at the rest of the stuff. EM, that's all accurate. This is accurate. It's just off for some reason. These seem to be the same. So basically what we did is we moved. This is an added 3-way switch right here. And this is converted to a 3-way switch. So added 3-way. I can't spell. Okay. And then same thing over here. We are going to go with converted switch to a 3-way. Okay. So all of these switches had already been installed. So again, we're gonna have to actually remove our existing, install new retrofit switch into wall. We are rerouting this switch. So depending on where you are in the project, this may have already been done, right? So this switch has more than likely been cut in. You can check with the foreman. I'm gonna price it up as it has. Because I think it has already. So I'm basically when I do this on takeoff, I'm just gonna do this as a new switch. Okay. Let's see here. Going through the rest of it, you can see these switches have been moved over to the other wall. Okay. All right there. And what else do we have here? So same thing down here where we go. These switches have been added an F fire alarm device. So it's a random one on here, but added a strobe. Okay. And now this is all time consuming, right? So you can put your time on here for this as well. That's pretty much the same. So really it's just 1, 2, 3, adding a switch and relocating. Adding a single switch and relocating. Existing. Okay. All right. We got added an exit sign. Adding an exit sign. So they had one here before. So right here, I know this is a little bit off, but either way, they have rerouted this P from here to here. Okay. Man, I really wish I had. I almost want to go back through this and fix this, but. Oh.
Wonderful. We had everything done. We got our ammo done. We've got over every hurdle. Everything's fine.
Except for what color hair she's gonna have.
Yeah, that's the only thing we have left now. It's like over her hair, only for dark hair,
I asked you the day you left, is there anything you want to take with you?
Yeah, and I said,
You
no.
said
I let you know.
no.
Leave
And I said,
everything
you don't
on.
want a picture, you don't want a memory, you don't want a candle, you don't want a glass. What happened to just the life we had together? It's like, no, you just throw that away. It smells like candle. It's fine, but it's not. But it's not. It's not.
Jeez. Am I still recording? Got all sidetracked there. You might have to skip about a minute. So that's really it. So once you do all this, and you're going to upload it into Accubid. I'm going to basically flatten these two layers. I'm going to combine this one with this one using file combined. Add open files. I'm going to delete this. Delete. I'm going to say this, and then this is going to be OOC24, power and data, and this is where I'm going to upload into Accubid to do my takeoff, and then I'm actually probably going to print a set of this for the foreman too, so they can actually get a hard look at what everything is and where the changes are. All right, thank you very much.